Alright, now let's go back over here. Okay. Alright. Now I got to do what? What in the heck have I got to do now? If y'all can see me, let me know. Tyler, text me. I am confused as all get down. I'm trying to get this right. It's coming through. I'm in the chat. If it is, answer. How does the sound? Is the sound halfway decent? Is it clear? Y'all know this is just a test. Alright, well, let me try something. Let me see. Let me see if I do it like this. If I go back over to OBS, y'all can still hear it and see me? Alright, I'm going to run through something here. I'm just going to act like I'm really running the show. First, I'm going to show y'all something I should have showed y'all doing Black History Month with the Black Aviators. Check this out.
Hello, Moto.
Hey, is it coming through okay? Tyler. Tyrone.
Call from Tyrone Smith. To accept, press 1.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hey, good looking. Look at here. Is it sounding okay or is it sounding bad?
You sound perfect to me.
All right. Well, look at
I
here.
got you on speakerphone. I probably sound like a bag of dicks. Hold on.
Can you hear you on the phone?
Yeah, no, I can hear you perfect, though.
Well, shit. I got to figure that part out.
Hey, I'm about as wordless as this shit. So, but at least you figured out how to do it. I seen that telephone number. I said, well, hell.
But my lips are moving with the sound. I don't look like a Chinese. Bop, 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 bop.
Well, hell, I look like a Chinese right now, but it's from what I've been doing.
Well, I can't help that. All right, but it does look okay so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can't see you.
You can't see me.
I got the phone in my ear.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let me try to play a clip and see what it looks like. All right. There was 3 sisters, and no, they weren't the ugly stepsisters. They were meth dealers. They were crystal meth dealers. Check them out.
Officers here at Detroit Metro say they got a heads
Can you
up
hear
that
it?
someone was bringing in drugs from LA. They said they took that information, did some digging, and turned it into intelligence and ultimately a big narcotic seizure.
You don't look like a Bruce Lee movie to me.
3 women are behind
I don't know
bars
about
after
that.
a major
Can
drug
you hear
bust
the
at Detroit
story
Metro
good?
Airport. Working off of a tip, airport authority officers
Can you hear
approached
me talking
Lakeisha
too?
Woods, Trinice Carter, and Lakeisha Johnson after they
Look
got
how
off of
ugly
a
them
Delta flight
sisters
from
are.
LA last Thursday. A K-9 got a positive hit on their bags. Inside, 65 pounds of methamphetamine.
All right,
and
so
3
now we're
pounds of
showing the
cocaine.
story.
Today,
I'm going to cut the story off, and I'm going to talk about how ugly they were, how inbred they looked, and how whatever they were. Okay? And y'all can hear me okay. I'm not distorted. I'm not a lot of reverb or anything. Everything seems to be okay.
Even on my end, on my end too, you sound perfect.
Okay. Well, let me hang up with you, Tyler, and check it out on the phone. Let me see. Let me see.
Hello, Moto.
I can't take no call right now. I'm too busy. Hell, I'm a stroke victim. I'm doing good to do one thing at a time. Okay. All right, so now I can see the chat and find out if I'm doing okay or not. I see Bradley Smith, Gibson, Stubborn One. Where's my damn magic mirror at? I can read the magic mirror and see Bradley Smith, Stubborn One. There's Gibson. Hey, Gibson. RJJ. Okay, now y'all know this is just a test run. So, I'm just making sure that it's coming through okay. And that there's Courtney Shoemaker. I see him. All right. Stop it, little Sammy. All right. Let me show y'all a story real quick. It's about a man named Jed.
Well, I'm talking about.
Can y'all hear Luca?
News Network. So when you're sitting
Press 1 if y'all can hear Luca okay.
Alone, come join in the fun of putting America first. Where we don't censor nothing. And there's only
I'm not taking calls right this minute. Okay.
where we stand for the
Okay, y'all can hear
red,
Luca,
white,
okay?
freedom.
Wait a minute.
And hoping that Angela washes her
Let's
soul.
put Luca up here. I don't want him to cover me completely up. I still think I look better than Luca. Okay, but I want y'all to see him while you see him. Raymond 11, your ears are hurt. Mine hurt every time you call me, brother. Okay. So y'all can hear Luca. Press 1 if you hear Luca. I see down at 3,000.
Jim Justice,
Yeah.
Karen Williams, and the rest of you.
Let's see.
I see you
Okay.
in that magic mirror.
Ooh, who is BLM Goose? Okay. Press 1 if you heard Luca, okay? I'm fixing to go to another story and try it, okay? Okay, y'all heard him, okay. Now, there's Stubborn One. I see you, brother. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm just experimenting. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to pull up a story real quick. Okay, let's see. Browse, and I'm going to find it. Yeah. It's good to have friends to be here with you and not lie to you and say, oh, you doing good, brother, when you really ain't doing with the flip. I know y'all would tell me if I'm really sounding bad. Okay, let's see. What kind of story can I find? Okay, I did the 3 women with the... Here you go. Here you go, right here.
On Sunday, March 6th, Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Tony Shuck got into position.
All right, can y'all
I'm not
see that
trained
story
to
and
do
hear
that.
it?
It was just an instinct. I thought that if she got past Sergeant
Press
Carter,
1 if you can see
she would
that woman with
truck
the
and
big
she would
head
stop.
in the
The
left
driver of
corner.
the speeding car, Kristen Watts, continued on. Troopers say she was driving drunk more than 3 times the legal limit
I don't
and
see
heading
a
right to
one,
the
so
skyway,
undoubtedly y'all
packed
can't
with
hear it.
thousands of runners.
I just
Can
knew
y'all
that
hear
they were
that
still on
news
that
story
bridge.
up there in the
Determined to
corner
prevent
talking?
Watts from reaching those runners, Trooper Shuck pulled her Chevy Tahoe in front of her,
Okay, there's a 1.
stopping what could have turned into a tragedy.
I've done this for 26 years and I've never been in this position.
Okay. That woman right there.
I've never been in this position
Let's see,
where
let
I've
me
had
pause
to.
it for a minute. That woman right there is what I call a good woman. I don't know. Oh, I know some people say all women come from Satan. Well, you believe that shit if you want to, okay? I don't know if you know the story about that woman or not, but she was a state trooper in Florida. And there was another woman. She was 3 times over the limit to be a DUI. And she done passed by a bunch of cops. There was only 1 police standing between her and that bridge where a bunch of joggers were. And that woman, she noted she was the last line of defense. She knew she was the last line of defense to keep that woman from possibly hitting them people and killing them. So what did she do? Now, I'm going to show you the story again if you ain't heard it. She pulled head on and hit that woman head on. She laid down her life, risked her own life to save them people. Now, do bad people do that? Do children of Satan do that? Hell no, I don't think they do. I think she was a good woman. All right, let's watch this real quick. Let me see if I can find her again. Shoot. Y'all watch it.
On Sunday, March 6th, Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Tony Shuck got into position.
I'm not trained to do that. It was just an instinct. I thought that if she got past Sergeant Carter, she would see that truck and she would stop.
The driver of the speeding car, Kristen Watts, continued on. Troopers say she was driving drunk more than 3 times the legal limit and heading right to the Skyway, packed with thousands of runners.
I just knew that they were still on that bridge.
Determined to prevent Watts from reaching those runners, Trooper Shuck pulled her Chevy Tahoe in front of her, stopping what could have turned into a tragedy.
I've done this for 26 years and I've never been in this position.
Ashley, I can answer the phone and put them on hold.
I've never been in this position where I've had to.
I don't know. Let me see. Let's get off this story right here.
For somebody else.
That's enough. I ain't got to try to convince y'all that she was a good woman.
I've thought about it.
Some of y'all will never believe it anyhow, so that's between y'all. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me find something here. Here's some good women. I'm going to show you the methamphetamine story again.
Someone was bringing in drugs from L.A. They said they took that information,
strong black women,
and turned it into intelligence and ultimately a big narcotic seizure. 3 women are behind bars after a
Did y'all hear that sound I just played?
Airport, working off of a tip. Airport authority
Press 1 if you heard that sound.
Keisha Woods, Trinice Carter, and Lakeisha Johnson after they got off of a Delta flight from LA last Thursday. A K-9 got a positive hit on their bags. Inside, 65
if you can hear that sound, press 1.
And 3 pounds of cocaine.
To date, this has been our largest narcotic seizure.
Tad Sturdivant, VP of Public Safety at the airport.
I take it you did. Okay, you did hear it.
Value is more than $1 million.
That's not chump change in the streets or off the streets.
Sturdivant says the women told officers during interrogation they thought they had marijuana in their bags, not cocaine or meth. The women, who are all related, were arrested and charged with
Sunday,
2 counts of
6th,
possession
Florida.
with intent to distribute, felonies that can lead to lengthy prison sentences.
Okay. Okay. Now, let me know if you can hear this sound. Bum, bum, bum. Did y'all hear that? Was it very loud or too loud or not loud enough? All right, what about this? Wonk, wonk. If you heard wonk, 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 press 1. Is that any louder? If you heard a drum roll, press 1. Turn it up here. It's weak. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Okay. Very low volume on sound effects. Okay. Okay, I got to work on that then. I've got to work on that. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. So I could do something like turn that music on and say, "Welcome to the Chickabone News Network, where you hear all the breaking news first." I can hear the phone calls fine, but the sound effect, okay. All right, well, tell Tommy to call me and let me see if y'all can hear his phone call, okay? I know the fucker's dying to call me anyhow. Call me, Tommy. And we'll try the Bluetooth. Or somebody call 706-828-1690. And I hung up on you like 6 times, Tommy, but I'm going to try to talk now. Butch heard the crickets. Courtney Shoemaker making fun of me. Look at that. Boy, what you doing? You know better than that. Did you call again, Tommy? 706-828-1690. No take calls. Tommy, you dialing the wrong number, brother. How much have you had to drink tonight? What time is it? 8:30? Shit, let somebody else call. You can't dial the right number, Tommy. It's too damn late. Do you see the number on the bottom corner? 706-828-1690. Let's see. Alright. Oh shit, I accidentally hung up. Call back. I hit the wrong button. I didn't do that on purpose. Try it again. Remember now, you are dealing with a stroke victim. Alright. Call back. And let's make sure the phone's working good. All right. Hello. Let me see. I can't hear nobody. Can y'all hear the phone call? Shit. Boy, I'm glad y'all patient and gonna work with me on this, because I ain't seem to be got this part working right. Okay. If not, permanent label the beta when you find out. Denied. Yeah, Butch, I've got to put that back on there. It got taken off when I did the factory reset. But when you know who calls and you know who is, I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? It's been a long time since I talked to you. Let's see, last time I talked to you, I was on your show, and what happened? I got hung up on, that's right. Then I'm going to hit denied. Okay. Alright. It's on hold, it says. I don't understand. Oh, this is too much for me. Let me see. Okay, supposed to be running through the Roadcaster. Is that you?
Come on, man.
Tommy, I can hear you, but when I put you on, Bluetooth, I'm not able to hear you through the podcast or the Roadcaster.
All right, well,
Let me try it again. Keep talking. Just keep.
No, just go. I called you like 6 well, 9 times probably.
Well, I hung up on you like 8. You know, because I wasn't.
Oh, well, god dang, why wouldn't you try and pick up?
I wasn't prepared, brother. I'm gonna put you back on.
Not ready,
I'm gonna put you on Bluetooth and see if everybody can hear you. Okay, and can hear me at the same time.
Do you want me to call you back or?
No, you ain't got to. Just start talking. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear Tommy talk? Press 1 if you hear Tommy. Y'all can't hear Tommy? I can't hear Tommy. Well, Tyler, I could hear you, and you could hear me, but I don't know if everybody could hear me and you both. Houston, we do have a problem. Now, isn't that something, Point Fire? 1969, the astronauts on the moon had a perfect combination, a perfect conversation with Houston, and everybody in the world was able to hear that conversation. Now it's 2022, and if I hit a low spot here in Georgia, I get a drop call with Verizon service. Now y'all tell me that makes sense, huh? Yeah, they wasn't on the moon. They was in Hollywood in the studio. Okay, let me try something else. Okay, let me see. You still there, Tommy?
Well, yes, sir, I am.
All right, let me see. All right, hold on. Are y'all able to hear? Are y'all able to hear Tommy? If you can, hit 1. Say something, Tommy.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
If you can hear Tommy,
Yeah.
if you can hear Tommy, press 1.
Yeah, they probably can't. God damn.
Hell, I got to. Bradley Smith said he can hear you. Okay.
Oh, all right. They can hear me.
Okay.
Oh, good deal.
All right, Tommy. Since I'm able to hear you and they can hear you, tell me about that midget you had on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
Huh?
No, I'm a nice lady. Yeah, she come over.
One but
She
famous.
was,
Okay, let's see. Keep talking.
she come over and she parked in the driveway and it's like a scary driveway because I got like engine hoist out in the middle of the yard, on a random tree, looked like a hanging tree, some shit. But anyway, so she come over and she parks, and I had a bright idea of putting that damn mask on, right? And it's an old man mask. And I took a cane out there, I put a hat on and everything like that. And I went out there and I was like, excuse me, young man, where you at tonight? I gotta go inside to get them.
All right, that was a good story from Tommy. Let's hear it for Tommy. All right, Tommy, we won't keep you any longer. I appreciate it. Somebody else is calling in.
All right, bro. All right.
All right, brother.
All
All right, bye. All right, that's how you get somebody off the phone when you can't understand a damn word they're saying. You hit that applause button. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, that was one hell of a phone call. Can we hear it for Tommy? All right. Another call. Who's gonna call? What? Nobody wants to help a poor white boy? Here we go. All right, let's see. All right, now I got to hit the keyboard and press 1, and I got to go to speakerphone. This is the Chickabone News Network. Who do I have the privilege of talking to? Who in the world is this?
This is Robbie Downtown Brown from McDonough, Georgia, calling in to the skit show. What's up, man? You did it. You did it.
Well, we're getting there. We ain't got it all the way yet. We're just working the kinks out tonight. But yeah, we're a whole lot further than we were a month ago, weren't we?
Big suey is what we say in Arkansas. Man, good for you, brother.
Well,
Yes, sir.
look here, I appreciate you and everybody being here with me tonight, helping me get through this hard time.
We were over there where we hang out. We were like, Cody, I'm sorry, in Idaho, Idaho up there, stubborn one. He's like, are we gonna have a show tonight? And I'm like, I don't know. I busted my ass to get home and everything, and I'm home in time, and I'm ready. And then we're like, he's got this thing, and we don't see the premiere. And Gibson said, he's like, well, he's just gonna go live. And then Tommy said, I called, yeah. And the sketch said, I'm working on it. I'm gonna go live. And we're like, Tommy, you're so full of shit. And here you are. We're excited.
Well, let me tell you what. I've been up all weekend trying to figure this OBS out, and I still haven't got it figured out right. All right.
We can see us.
I ended up having to go to, I found me a computer store, and I talked to this lady, and she didn't know a damn thing about OBS, but she seemed to not be very busy, and she said, well, if you bring everything down here today, and this is like 3 o'clock this afternoon, she said, if you bring everything down here today, we'll try to figure it out. I said, all right, well, that sounds good, but how much are you going to charge me to do this? Let's come to an agreement, and if you can help me figure it out and we get it all figured out and we come to an agreement on the price, I'll pack up and come on down there right now. So she said she would do it for $35. So I said, yeah, hell, I done spent 3 days trying to figure it out. I would have been to give you $35. So anyhow, she's got us to the point to where we are right now. If it wouldn't have been for her, Lord, I'd still be in here right now cussing and crying and wanting to kick Benny in the ass. Benny's been barking all day, you know.
You think she's watching now, or?
No, she don't have I didn't give her the I didn't tell her how to get in. No, I didn't.
Was she black?
No, she was a white woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was a white woman. But
I don't know. Black people you got in there.
It would have been okay if she was. It would have been okay if she was a black woman. I don't, you know.
No, I mean, we'd love to have some blacks in there. It'd be great. For some reason, they're not. I don't understand why blacks, when they see Chicken Bone News Network, why wouldn't they subscribe immediately? I don't understand.
Well, we do have some black viewers, and
That's the news network for me, right?
And
that's right. I'm all up for that.
you know, and when I was doing the shows before, the stories that I was looking for and finding were not just cherry picked. Those were stories that were coming to me. I wasn't finding any bad element of white people committing crimes. I couldn't help that they were all black Mexican. You know?
No, yeah. I mean, I understand that, but we do. But yeah, it's the.
Oh, did it hang up? Wait a minute. Can you hear me, Robbie?
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Shit. Robbie.
Chicken News Network does. If a black does stumble in here and says, "Oh, what are these white crackers doing?" Because if you got the Joanna video handy, you got to be able to share that and show it. The Joanna.
Joanna?
Yeah, if you could pull that and put it on one of your corners screens there and show the Joanna video right now, that would be I'm sorry, can we cut there?
Well, this is just a test run, so yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the helicopter woman again. Check her out, Robbie. Let me see if it's going to show her. You see her? On the screen, the black aviator.
I can't do two things at once like that. Yeah, I'm on the phone with you. I can't see that. That's all good.
Well, everybody else can see her. She's very creative with that hair. And I could tell, Robbie, that her dreams and desires were to actually be an aviator one day. But she was only able to figure out how to braid her hair to look like a helicopter.
That was so weird. Never mind, I'm not going to bring that up. The Juana video, we going to say that?
Huh?
We going to say that, Juana?
Joanne, if you want to, you can.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about. The posse knows what I'm talking about. And the OG chicken boners know what I'm talking about. With that crazy woman at the mailboxes, remember the video? Yeah.
The crazy woman. You know, I got talking to a stroke victim, brother. I can't remember that good.
We love you, man. We love you. We love you. But, you know, the crazy woman that was calling me a cracker and I said, I got you better?
Hey, wait a minute real quick. I got to read this off of chat, and I will do it for you, Angie. I will show Raymond Eleven's girlfriend one more time. Let me see. There she is. Okay, I'm listening to you, Robbie.
No, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Juana, where I said I got you better?
I don't remember.
Come on, brother. I got you. She was videotaping me, and I said, I got you better. And Juana's walking around out there, the big black woman. I called her a man. Come on, man.
I remember. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you to carry on. Huh?
No, yeah. You
What?
alright?
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time remembering.
I know you're tired because you've been trying to reach this little moment. But remember, I'm at the mailboxes and that black woman, she was all off on me.
Oh yeah, your personal experience. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember the video. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I remember now.
We haven't shared that. We've been sitting on it. So we've been waiting for the live show for you to do it, and that's what I'm saying. It's in your. We'll have to figure out for you to show that because I know chicken boners will love that.
Yeah, they'll get a kick out of it. It was you did good too, Robbie. I mean, you didn't show out. You didn't act like you had a white privilege card or anything. I mean, you was just a mailman doing your job, and you took.
I was called a cracker.
You took
I was called a fucking cracker.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. I saw a video today of this comedian, and he said when he was something to this sense. He said when he was growing up, it was just black people and white people, and damn, how'd it go? He said oh yeah, he didn't ever feel the need pretty much or whatever to pull his white privilege card out. And see, how did it go? And because there wasn't nothing but just blacks and whites, and they were all poor or lower economic status, I guess what you want to say. And then the black guy said something like to the sense of, how could you do what you did to us black people? And then the white guy said, hold on a minute, big boy. He said, how are you saying I did something to y'all? Why would I do something to y'all and then move down here and live around y'all's asses if I did something to you? You know what I'm talking about? You know.
Amen. I mean, I serve. That's what I serve. It's called serving when you're delivering mail. It's called serving. And I love them. I love them. They're nice. They're on the majority. They're scared to death of the people they live around. And I understand that. But I'm I'm not scared to death of none of them, and I ain't gonna live scared to death of none of it. And I've got crazy. I can see 4 and 5 and 6-year-old kids that'll look at me, and they've been taught by their mamas mainly to look at me with some kind of evil face, and I'm just like, wow, how do you diffuse that? How do you diffuse that? How do you stop them from thinking that that we want the worst for them? Because that's the last thing I want. And it sucks that it's like that, but it's media and it's everything else.
Oh, you're exactly right, Robbie. And I don't think we're ever going to get, or we're not going to be able to change their minds in this generation, and probably not the next generation. But the sooner they quit watching mainstream media and all this crap and actually talking to white people and seeing like, hey, that wasn't a bad guy. You know, I can actually get along with him. He's not being hateful to me. And really start looking at us for what we are and who we are instead of listening to what they're being programmed to believe we are, then I think we'll all get along a whole lot better. But they're being brainwashed.
Yeah, my post office is, I'll say 80%, and I'm the 5%, and then we've got a couple of 1% in there. And that's out of probably 200 employees. And they you know, we good.
Yeah.
But if it was flipped, then they have a whole nother world that comes across, and they'll try to say, oh, I was this, I was that, I was this, I was that. And so, yes, the brainwashing that is taking place, oh, man, we're screwed for several generations.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than just one generation to get the brainwashing out of them, you know.
But, and I know we're gonna get you right. Trump can do all this in Trump time. I think he calls it warp speed, so we can do it a lot faster than we could with anybody else. What's up?
Well, I know you love that Great White Hope, and I will have to agree. He was a better actor than the rest of them was. I mean, he acted pretty much for us, but he's just a performer like the rest of them, Robbie. And he did his job. He came in, he did his 4 years, and he got out. And look at the shape we're in now.
Boomer. He's a boomer, and I've got to put my faith in the boomer. What's up?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to disagree with you on that, Robbie. I don't put my faith in no man.
All right, you got me. Good job, Skip. Oh, I just felt that jab on my side too. It's not faith, it's hope, I guess. And hope means that you're into your rope. And we used to bust Obama on that with the hope thing, that hope and whatever the hell he sold. Hope means that you don't have, that you're at the end. The last thing you have in life is hope.
Well, I agree with you that we've got to have hope, Rob. If we don't have hope, then we just don't have anything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't be living where we're living for hope. We should be in control of shit. So hope means that you're at the end of your rope. And there's a lot of people at the end of the rope. And yeah, all of us are close to it. And I love you, Skip. I want somebody else to call in, and I'm sure somebody will. It's been a fun little test run.
Well, Robbie, I want to tell you something, okay, in front of everybody. I really appreciate you and all the kind words that you've had for me when we talk, and your financial help and everything, Robbie. It's because of you and others that we've got this live stream going tonight, and I appreciate you.
Well, thank you, Skip. I mean, I wish I was in a better, I'd love to have done more.
Well, I know, Robbie. I know, brother. But you've gone way over, what you I don't expect nobody to do anything to help me, but there's been a lot of y'all that have, and I appreciate y'all. And since I got you on the phone in front of all the chicken boners, I want to let them know that Robbie not only has helped me a lot financially, but he's given me encouraging words, and always wanted this Chicken Bone News Network to get bigger and bigger.
Well, I mean, Skip's an OG. I know Skip from a different place from most of what y'all knew him from. We found him from a different place where the OG Posse came from. And the Skip from Augusta with the white fist would always make me nervous. I was like, oh, God, we're going to catch a band. But here we are, 2 years later.
That's right.
Skip was an OG. He hung out with us. He knew us. He knows us. And we've got a conglomerate of great people. And we put everything, let's go Skip. And Skip got done wrong by the other show that he was on. We won't even tell you who they are. But he got done wrong by them. And that inspired us even more to say, let's go Skip. And we were like, let's go Skip. Let's take it head on and let's do that. And now you are where you are, and the OG Posse and the Chicken Boners couldn't be more proud of you, Skip.
Well, I appreciate you, Robin. It's just gonna get better and better. I promise you that. Soon as I figure this stuff out a whole lot better.
I'd rather buy a better T-shirt than a worse and worse T-shirt. Pop, pop, pop.
Yep, pop, pop, pop. I'm working with Matt the American right now, and me and Matt's known each other for a long time, and we don't agree on everything. But hell, I don't agree with everybody on everything. That's retarded to think you're gonna agree with everybody on everything. But he's got an awesome setup where he's making mugs and T-shirts, and we're talking right now, and we're in the process of getting some shirts made. Well,
Whatever.
yeah, well, and I've tried to talk. Yeah, but we got something in the works right now coming with T-shirts and mugs with some pop with some Chicken Bone News Network, Chicken Boners Unite. We got a bunch of things in the works right now. I know it. Well, look at here. Let's hear it for Robbie Brown. Stand up. A stand-up ovation for Robbie Brown. Yeah. I love you too, Robert. I appreciate everything, brother.
Somebody call in behind me. Let's go.
Yeah. Are y'all able to hear Robbie decently, or is he real low, or is it normal? Let me see. Press 1 if y'all can hear Robbie okay or good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good.
Because this is the first time I've really been able to try all of this.
I know.
And let's see. The only one I'm seeing is 1% from Matt. What are you talking about, Matt? Shit, let me get my magic mirror out and see if I can see what the hell you doing. What are you doing, Matt?
Me and Matt got beef, and until he owns it, then we'll continue to have beef. That's what's up.
Well, yeah, we all good. Let's do like Rodney King said.
I hate there's a rift. I really do. I would love for Matt to own his behavior. That's what's up. I'm a chicken boner.
I remember Rodney King when all that happened in California a long time ago, and them words have stuck to me ever since. Why can't we all just get along?
That's why you rock, brother. That's why you rock. And look, the chicken boners have forgave people before, so and the OG Posse has definitely forgiven people before. So I don't know. We'd have a hard time on that. The first person he's going to have to confront is our admiral. So good luck with that.
Oh, not LJ Fox.
I love you, man.
All right, look. All right, Robbie, I appreciate you, and we're gonna get all the kinks out of it. We're gonna get this show to be just as good as it can be. All right.
You'll figure it out, bro.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, Robbie.
Be strong.
All right. Goodbye. How about them Jews? Oh, LJ Fox, you don't want me to get started on them small hats, do you? I can tell you this. Every rabbit hole that you look in, and at the bottom of every rabbit hole is going to be a small hat. You can believe that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Somebody give me a call. Let me get familiar and comfortable with this telephone setup. And I want to make sure that y'all are able to hear it okay. Let me look on the audio mixer and see what the telephone's doing on here. Let's see. Matt, come on, big boy. You said you was going to call me. Where you at, Matt? Where's my damn magic mirror at? I'm looking for you, Matt. I don't see you, big boy. Damn, I didn't have enough storage pulled up. Let me see if I can find a story real quick, and we can show it and talk about it. Alright, let's see. Media source. Okay. I'm going to browse for something real quick. Let's see. Oh, there's a phone call. Let's take that phone call. Who in the world is this? Welcome to the Chickabone News Network. Who am I talking to? Hello? Wait a minute. I know what I got to do. Wait a minute. I know what I got to do. Wait a minute. I got to take it off that and put it on speaker. Who am I talking with?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Okay, press 1. Hello?
Hello, baby. This is Granny. How you, sugar?
Damn, girl, where you been?
I've been over here. These damn children about to drive me crazy, sugar. I was trying to watch your racing show, but these little children be jumping around on this table over here.
Well, Lord have mercy. It is good to hear you, and I'm glad you called me up on this test stream.
Why don't you talk black to me?
You may talk black to you? Hold on a minute. Shit.
Yeah, baby, you know, it's so bad right now. It's real bad. You know, not you all, baby. They look like fingers.
Well, let me tell you what happened to me. We'll talk black for a minute. Me and Stacy went to see if I can get...
Baby, don't be talking black to me, 'cause I'm ghetto fabulous, baby. I know it bad.
Are you ghetto fabulous?
Yeah, baby, I got an ass. I can reach behind my back and get my wallet out from the time.
Lord have mercy. Is this Green Weave? Is this Diane I'm talking to?
No, baby, this is Granny. I'm 93-year-old, baby. I get around on my school.
Are y'all able to hear this caller okay? I don't know who the hell it is, but can y'all hear the caller?
Baby, I can't even hear myself on the TV, baby. That's why I call it. I hear the callers, but it's very low, baby. But it's on my big screen TV, you know, my little 14-inch video.
Say it again.
What happened, baby? You okay, baby? You got a problem, don't you, baby?
Yeah, I'm just kind of taken back right now. I don't know how to. I don't know how to.
Baby, I'm on the plantation, sugar.
I don't know
I'm
how.
on the plantation, baby. You know, I like me some Biden, baby. You know, Biden's good looking white man, baby. Yeah, he's so clean.
Biden. Do y'all black people really think Biden is on your side? That he is all for you black people?
Oh, now you think I'm black. See, you the racist, Caucasian.
Well, either you black or you trying to be black by the way you talking, Granny. I don't know.
I'm European, baby. I'm European.
Look at you. Ain't nothing wrong with being black. Ain't nothing wrong with being white. Ain't nothing wrong with being Puerto Rican. As long as you got good morals and character, and you treat your neighbor like you want to be treated. I wished I knew who I was really talking to.
You like that? You like cold bread and beans and a hog maw, baby. You know, I cooked some stuff the other day, baby. The same time I woke up the other morning, I was tired, baby. These grandchildren don't walk. They don't fuck out. I went in there, they screamed, we want for eggs.
Well, why you? How many grandchildren do you have? Right. Did it help you around the house? Did it help you keep the house clean, wash the dishes? Do you have to like babysit for their mother because she's at work or something?
No, baby, she a crackhead. She a hoe.
Okay, well she still might be working, just working on the corner, not paying any taxes. Do you see? Do you see any of her income?
Hold on, baby. Tackle on. I'm not goddamn table, boy. I whoop your ass. You hear me? I'm sorry, baby. They get on my damn nerves.
Lord have mercy.
Well, baby, I hope you have a good show, and I hope you don't stay white all the time, baby.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to really I'm really gonna make an effort.
Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby.
Darker the berry, sweeter the juice. You right about that? That's what they say. Yep.
That's what it is, baby. It's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. All right, well, lovely. You have a good one now.
All right.
We're gonna have to. I'm just have to go, cause that guy, you don't get on that damn table, baby.
All right.
Ooh, these grandchildren finna whoop my ass.
All right. Do something for me now. Put my phone number in your phone so you won't lose it, and you can call me back when I'm better prepared, okay? Did you hang up? She's gone. She's gone. That kind of took me off guard a little bit. I was a little bit flabbergasted. Is that the word to use? A $25 word in a $4 sentence. I was flabbergasted. All right. Let me see. I was trying to find I tell you what, while I look for something, y'all check Luca out real quick.
Well, I'm talking about Chicken Bone News Network.
All right, wait a minute. We got a call here.
So when you're sitting there all alone,
let me see.
Come join in the fun of putting America first.
The call.
Where we don't censor nothing. And there's always truth to be heard. Where we say
Tyrone, is that you?
red, white, blue, freedom.
Alright, let me get Luke off. Who that was I was talking to? Do you know?
That's what the hell I was about to ask you. What the hell was that? I thought that was your baby mama.
No, my baby mama, she speak a little better than that.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to tell these jokers to go off speakerphone, though, man. I don't know about anybody else's end, but on my end, it sounds like they're in a can.
Well, I really don't know. Like I say, this is
But I don't know what that was.
I don't know. I don't know if that was a. I don't know if that was. Well, give me 1 minute and plug this up. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Shit. God dang it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, got that plugged in. All right, I got 22.
Everything's coming through good, man. It sounds good, Skip.
Okay, so I don't have an echo or reverb or anything when I speak.
No, but I ain't got you on speakerphone, Skip. I got you to my ear. You sound crystal clear. I don't know about on your end.
Well, it don't sound too good on my end through the headphones, you know. So that's why I was kind of thinking y'all were having a hard time hearing me. I know y'all having a hard time understanding me, even if it was coming in clear. But
yeah, we don't know what that was. We need subtitles for Granny there. Free my grandma.
yeah. Press 1 if y'all can hear Tyrone good. Press 1. Let's see if I put the phone near the mic. Huh? Say something, Tyrone.
Hey, somebody talk black to me.
That's right. God dang it.
There we go, baby.
That's it. Is Angela in the chat? I hadn't seen Angela.
I don't know. I ain't looking at it. I'm on the phone with you, brother.
I hear you. Let me see if I can. There she is, Sassy Ange. We can hear him like a 3-year-old. She's calling you a 3-year-old, Tyrone.
Well, that's fine.
Put some bass in your voice.
That's a horrible joke.
Nah, she didn't say that. She said we can hear him at like a 3. Whatever that is. I don't know. She's from...
I don't know. She can't count to 3.
Yeah, she can. She can count to 3. She works in Washington, D.C. You know, I think there's a, what they call it, affirmative action up there, but you have to the minimum you've got to be able to count to is a 10. You know, so let's give her that.
Okay, you're right. I stand corrected.
Yeah. But everything's coming through okay, right?
Yeah, you sound good to me, man. I just didn't know what in the world Granny was.
Officers here at Detroit Metro.
All right, I'm going to play this story again. You can hear the story
got
good?
A heads up that someone was bringing in drugs from L.A. They said they took that information, did some digging, and turned it into intelligence and ultimately a big narcotic seizure.
Are you looking at the screen, Tyrone?
A major drug bust at Detroit Metro Airport. Working off of a tip, airport authority officers approached Nikisha Woods.
That was about Nikisha Woods. Okay, that was one of the 3 stepsisters. All right, let's see.
I can hear the story.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Officers here at Detroit Metro say they got a heads up that someone was bringing in drugs from L.A. They said they took that information.
The video, but hell, I can still hear you while it's playing, if that's what you want.
I don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another story. Nope. Let me do it like this. You know, this is all just a test right here. Let me see. The main thing I wanted to know tonight from everybody was whether I was coming in clear and the stories are coming in clear. You know.
Yeah, hell, run that story of Raymond's girlfriend again.
Okay, let's see. Where's Raymond's girlfriend? Raymond, I know you don't. I know you won't mind. Let's see. You know, Raymond, you might get lucky with her tonight. Let's see. All right.
They gonna go out for Subway sandwiches there in Chicago at 2 a.m.
Hey, did I tell? I think I told you and Angie when that story come out, when he went to court and got sentenced to 150 days, and he said, I want you to know, I am not suicidal. And
yeah, that's hilarious.
yeah, me and Stacy went to Walmart, and I told Stacy, I said, Stacy, I said, kind of stand back a little bit, and I'm gonna go up to some people, and I'm gonna tell them I'm not suicidal, just to get the reaction on their face. We did it to about 4 people in Walmart, and it didn't go over too good. I got a laugh from one old white woman. She said, that's good. And a black man that worked there, he told me, he said, well, that's good. He said, I'm glad you're not thinking about suicide in here. you know, but they didn't know how to take it, you know. Here's a white boy in a wheelchair saying I'm not suicidal, you know. Yeah, Wally World. Then we went to McDonald's. Stacy wanted to. What'd you want from McDonald's that day, Stacy? A cheeseburger? Yeah, we got her a cheeseburger. And the woman said, that'd be $2.99 or whatever it was. And I give her the money, and I looked at her. I said, look here, I really appreciate you, and I want you to know I'm not suicidal. Her damn eyes got as big as this magic mirror right here. You know, they didn't know how to really take it. You know, which I don't know how I would have took it if somebody would have come up to me and say, look here, I'm not suicidal. You know.
Well, good on you, I guess.
But yeah, but I was just having fun with them. I like to have fun with people, you know. And,
well, yeah, we all know that's where you the main draw, brother.
Yeah, it's about having that fun. You know, if I can't have some fun in life without butt hurting someone or pissing somebody off, then, you know, you got to be. Most people are careful these days in what they say and who they say it to keep from offending people. But I'm like this, Tyrone. If I'm not trying to offend someone, I'm not going to be careful with the words and choose the words that I'm using, because I know there's no anger behind it. There's no bad jest behind it. I'm just enjoying life, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, but that's why I'm private sector man in the Elder Tattoo here in Georgia.
Say it again?
Accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Wait a minute. You there? You there, Tyrone?
Hey, Skip Gibson, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I accidentally hung up on Tyrone. I'm trying to get...
Oh, Lord, I didn't mean for you to hang up on him. I was just going to call and tell you, you sound good, your picture's good. I have you on my big screen TV. And, I have you on my big screen TV. Your videos and everything are good. But the caller...
Yeah.
The caller is very, very low. Like, the video's good, everything's good. You know, everything's great besides the caller.
And when I'm speaking Gibson, I don't look like I'm in a...
I can hear you perfectly.
I don't look like I'm in a Bruce Lee movie going, hey, what y'all doing?
No, your voice is all, your lips and your voice is all together, not like you're fighting crime.
Well,
and you're doing, let me mute it. Yeah, when you play a clip, it looks good, the sound is good.
Okay.
When somebody calls in, especially if you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can't hear that caller at all.
Okay, well, I got to work on that tonight then, because...
Wait a minute, I lied. You can hear the caller, but it's very, very low. Like, you really have to turn my TV up.
Yeah.
You know, louder. But then you're louder than the person on the phone.
Right. Well, I'll work on...
Audio and video is well in sync.
Okay.
Well in sync. I mean, that's good.
All right. Can y'all see that Pringles can in the background?
I'm sorry?
Can you see the Pringles can I forgot to take down in the background?
Sure, they look good. Is that the ranch or?
That's cheddar and sour cream.
Oh, cheddar and sour cream. That look like salt and vinegar.
Yep. Yep, salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar always reminds me of a woman's yeast infection for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just...
I don't know. I've never been down on a woman with a yeast infection, but I'd rather not talk about that. That's pretty sick.
Hey, I haven't been down there on purpose. I'll put it that way.
You don't do a dip check first?
Oh, what was that we used to call it? We used to call it something, Gibson. A check strike.
We called it a dip check.
I don't remember. I hadn't been down that direction in a long time, you know. But yeah, I'm I'm glad the visuals coming in good and the sounds coming in good, and I will work on this telephone deal. And
It is. It's just that, like I said, this little tweaking needs to be done, but hell, you'll figure it out. I was just saying you couldn't hear the people, especially on my TV.
right.
It's lower than it is on my phone. And when you first started, and whenever Tommy called, it was loud as hell. I don't know if because of you was yelling, you know.
Well, wait a minute, Gibson. Wait a minute. I got some breaking news. Breaking news. Let's see. Find something. Wow. Breaking news. Tyrone Smith says that he makes bread with his mouth. What that means, I don't know.
Well, he's got a bad yeast infection, and he's eating so much bad. Never mind.
Oh, that's where he's going. See, I don't get things too good. So his making bread with his mouth has something to do with his sex life. Okay. All right.
Clip that phone call on the microphone.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue what that means. Clip it.
So what?
I was reading the chat.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, like I said, your picture's good. Except the only thing bad about it on this side, when I'm watching it on YouTube on my big screen, is that the comments are over your face. Can't see you, but I can see the Pringles bottle.
Okay.
So I can't. Yeah. So I don't know if you can move the chat or do something, or you know.
Well, let me go to it real quick. I'm on the OBS right now. Let me see. No, it's on the right side here. It's on the right
Well,
side.
it's on the right side. See, it's different when it's on phone. It's fine.
Yeah.
But whenever you're watching on YouTube, you can't see you. So I'm sure there's not no way you can really. My phone is on the mic. Oh, you're talking about Skip's phone. Put your phone on the microphone.
Huh?
Or are you on Bluetooth? How do you have it hooked up?
I'm on microphone right now because I can't hear when someone calls on Bluetooth. I ain't got that figured out yet.
Oh, okay.
So I got you on speakerphone. Yeah.
All right, but that's all I have right now. Everything else is great, man. I mean, it's very successful right now. It looks good.
Well, good. You know, I didn't dress for this tonight, and I've actually got my cap's got moth holes all in it, you know, which I'm not trying to win no.
Are you worried about what you look like? Who gives a shit?
I'm not. I was gonna say I'm not trying to win no studio awards or anything tonight. This is just.
We'll give you no participation trophy, honey.
Yeah, not gonna be nothing like that.
No, you don't get the award.
No awards here. Nope, not tonight. But my main concern, Gibson, was the sound and the video, and you know, y'all saying that's coming through good. So
Yeah, that's coming through good. Yes, Leanne was my wife. That's on there. That's my wife, Leanne. So she was on there too, just checking things out. So.
Well, look at here, Gibson. You just had a birthday, didn't you?
About what's the day today?
Day's the 15th.
10 days ago.
10 days ago. Well, I knew it was this month. Yeah. Well, y'all say happy birthday to Gibson. He's a good old boy. He's an OG. And it kind of gets me because...
Southwest Georgia.
But I was going to say, me and Stacy were right down there in your neck of the woods.
I know, that's
Yeah, I know, and I didn't think about it until we done got just about to Macon, Georgia. And I said, damn, you know, Gibson lives right down there. We were in Moultrie, and I could have easily looked him up. And
40 minutes from Moultrie.
Yeah. We're going back.
I'm going to get off here because everything's good, dude. Everything's great. I just let you know about the calling on the YouTube side, or the callers are real low.
Right.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah, we're going to work on it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it, brother, and I appreciate you.
All right, see you now. Y'all be good.
All right, let's hear it for Gibson. Y'all better not be laughing shit. Are y'all able to hear the sound effects? Any at all? Press 1 if you can hear the sound effects. Do I need to turn the sound effects up? Yeah, Butch, that dashiki that I had, I still got it, but I done got that dicky-doo disease, and my stomach sticks out further than my dicky-doo now, and that dashiki's kind of tight across the midsection. Hey, I see you got your 6. He remembers my dashiki. You remember my dashiki? Alright, here we got somebody. Let's see who this is. Let me put it on speakerphone.
To accept, press 1.
Who this is calling me?
Well, this is me.
Is it Tommy again?
I didn't know. Is this you? Is this you? Hell yeah, it's Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
I told you I was on the phone. Hey, well, thank you very much for answering my phone call.
Well, damn it, if I knowed it was you, I might have thought twice about it.
I know, but don't tell nobody.
I'm just jiving with you. Hey, Stacy, bring me a cigarette, please. Huh?
Okay, so, anywho, yeah. The gifting was good. Everybody sounded good. Everything's going good. It's like your phone call, like, you know, you got to get it closer to the freaking speaker for everybody to freaking hear it.
Well, yeah, if I get the Bluetooth figured out, I won't have to hold the phone up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, like a speaker or something like that? Or
Well, this Rodecaster Pro, it's a mixing board, but it's set up to where I can take phone calls also, and not have to hold up the phone like this. It's a good setup. I just I ain't got all the kinks worked out and figured out yet. So, you know, right now I got to hold you up here to the. Shut up, Benny. Get there with your mama. My dog, Benny. Yeah.
Benny doesn't like me.
Benny don't
I
like
just
me.
want to say, hey, you know, you're doing great, man. So, I want to tell you that. And I want to kind of chap your ass about something. You cut me off while I was talking about my midget story. Anywho.
Well,
I had a midget girlfriend. Anyways, yeah, she was very nice.
press 1 if y'all want to hear about the midget.
No, they already heard. Well, half of them heard about it, I guess.
And look at here.
You know what? I did stare.
The guy, I'll tell y'all this. The guy that I'm talking to right now is the one who brought Mike the headless chicken to us all. The story about the chicken without a head.
Thank you very much.
Yep, that was you, bro.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, that damn chicken lasted like a year and a half, 2 years, up until the guy that was taking him on tour decided not to feed it, and they feed it through the neck hole, like where the head was chopped off. Crazy shit.
That's right. They just dropped a kernel of corn or something down his hole in his neck, and he choked to death, didn't he?
Right down the feet tube.
Yeah.
Down that's how they used to feed them. Anyways, I'm the go-to guy, Tommy, on like weird, crazy stories. So I got a whole bunch of shootings. Yeah, I got a bunch of crazy ass shit. So if you ever want a crazy ass story, call me and we'll talk. I'll give them to you free.
All right. That sounds like a winner right there, Tommy. All right?
All right. Thank you very much. All right. You have a great night, bro.
All right. I love you, Tommy.
All right. I love you too, bro.
All right.
You take it easy. Have a great night. Have a good show.
All right, brother. Let's hear it for Tommy. Yep, that was Tommy. Tommy, the king of the midgets. The Headless Chicken Man founder. or finder. Yep. Let's see. Damn, I wish I would have pulled some more stories up tonight. I tell you what, I can show y'all the helicopter woman again. I know that's a hit. There she is. You go, girl. Shit, with your ring through your nose. Aviator. Yep. She does it for me. I don't know about y'all. I tell you what, when we're going to do it live Wednesday, we're going to do it for real tomorrow night on my other channel. So I'll have plenty of stories ready, and I can just pull them up and take phone calls. Now look at here. I want to not illiterate, but I want to say it again. That's the poor way of saying it, or the non-educated way of saying it. Reiterate or whatever. Y'all might not believe me, but I do know a lot about the mortgage business. I do know a lot about the manufactured home business. I do know a good bit about investments. I do know a lot about that stuff. By looking at me and hearing the way I talk, you probably think, Skip, you on that dope again. But no, I ain't been on that dope in a long time. But if y'all ever do have any questions about anything to do with manufactured homes or mortgages, why would it be worth my while, Skip, to get a 30-year mortgage and be stuck with all that interest to pay for 30 years when I can get a 15-year payment? Well, you're going to get that 15-year payment, big boy, if you want to, but your monthly payment's going to be bigger. Well, I can afford it. Okay, well, that's fine. If you can afford it, do this. Go ahead and get that 30-year mortgage with a smaller monthly payment, and whatever that 15-year note was going to be, if you could afford that monthly payment, make that monthly payment. And everything over and above what that 30-year payment is, let's just say it's $300 a month, but the 15-year payment was going to be $500 a month. Go ahead and make your $300 payment, and the extra $200 that you make, apply that directly to your principal, and it will knock down your interest, and you will really pay that mortgage off in 15 years, if not less, because at the same time, you're going to be paying bi-weekly, and bi-weekly is 52 weeks in a year, and divide that by 2, that's 26, that's every 2 weeks, and divide 26 by 2, that's 13, so realistically, you're making 13 house payments a year, and that one extra house payment's going directly to your principal, not counting that extra $200 that you're going to make, and that's going directly to your principal, and you're going to pay it off in 15 years or less. But at the same time, you're not obligated to that big $500 a month payment. Say something does come up that month or for 2 or 3 months in a row. Say maybe you change jobs and you're a little bit tight on money. You're not obligated for that big payment of $500 every month when you can get by with a $300 a month payment. And then when your finances get back in line, you can go back to making that $500 a month payment, paying your $300 towards your principal and your interest, and then that $200 extra will go directly to your principal. And but you're not obligated if something happens. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but that makes a heap of doggone sense to me. I'll tell you something else too. I bet you didn't know. I know here in the state of Georgia, they will guarantee you, I think it's a 19 or 20% yield on your money, on your investment. Well, Skip, I know you on dope now. I know you lying now. Nope. Tax properties, like somebody, they get behind on the taxes, and after about 3 years, I have a tax sale. They'll sell that property. Okay. They announce it every month that there's going to be a tax sale, and they'll actually give you the addresses of the properties where you can go look at them before they have the sale in case you want to bid on them. All right. Well, let's say you go bid on one of those properties and you buy that property. Let's say the back taxes was maybe $8,000, $9,000, but the bidding went up a little bit higher. And you actually paid, let's say $15,000 for that back taxes, a piece of property. All right. Well, you can't actually take ownership of that property for 12 months, for one whole year. You got to give that person who lost that house and property due to back taxes, you got to give them one whole year to come back and pay that back taxes and whatever the bid was on that property, plus 20% interest. Okay, here's the worst case scenario. Let's say you buy that tax sale property and you waiting 12 months to give that person the opportunity to come back and pay you back. Worst case scenario is you're going to make 20% yield on that investment. Okay, he comes back and he pays you what you paid the property for, plus 20% interest. All right, well, hell, you didn't get to keep the property, but like I say, the worst case scenario is you just made 19 or 20% interest guaranteed by the state of Georgia on your investment. Now, that's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is you probably just picked up a $60,000 or $70,000 piece of property for $10,000, $12,000, or whatever, and you can do a quick sale on it. You can sell it to somebody real cheap, or you can spend a little time and remodel it and put it on the market if you can afford to hold on. Put it on the market, still sell it for less than what the going price is, and make a lot of money on it. There's a lot of ways to make money out there. Well, Skip, why the hell ain't you doing it? You know why I didn't do it? Because I let money burn a hole in my pocket. And I was a dope addict, alcoholic, a womanizer. I was hitting everything but the lottery out there. I knew how to do all this, but I just didn't ever do it. But that don't mean I don't know how to do it, and I've seen people do it. So if y'all got any questions about stuff like that, buying and selling mortgages on the secondary market, or Skip, I've got a house that I'd like to sell, but if I straight sell it and they have to get financed at the bank, that's probably going to be the quickest way to sell it. But I want to actually earn a little bit more money than what the selling price is. Okay, you got two choices. You can do what they call owner financing, where instead of them going to the bank or a lender, and say it's a $100,000 house you're selling, okay, instead of them going to the bank and borrowing $100,000 and you go to closing, they pay you off and you get your $100,000, you can owner finance it. Set up a note where, let's say you set a note up for 30 years.
Hello, Moto.
I'm talking right now. I'll take that call in a minute. But set up an owner finance note where they're going to give you a down payment, say a 5% down payment, and they're going to finance it for 30 years at 5%, 6%, 7% interest, or whatever y'all agree on. Or you agree on, hell, you're going to look at the credit report first, find out what kind of credit they got, and then you'll look at what kind of interest rate you're going to charge them. All right, well, here's the deal. They're going to make monthly payments to you for 30 years. So, well, hell, I don't know if I can wait 30 years, Skip. I might want it all right now. Well, if you want it all right now, you don't want to invest your money. Hot dang it. Let me take this call.
To accept, press 1.
Hello. Who this is?
Hey, who this is? This is Tommy.
Tommy, I just talked to you.
I know, but I was calling you back on that offer that you was talking about, about the house, mortgage loans, all that stuff.
Right. What you got?
Yeah, I wanted... Oh, no, I was wondering what you got. I mean, I own my own house. I don't want to refinance it for another 90 years or nothing like that, but I was just... I wanted to call you just to call you. So... I told you it was going to be a fucking asshole. He's going to block my fucking number now.
I'm not going to block it. I'm just going to remember it. And be careful when I answer it.
You should. No, no, you should remember, but yeah, definitely. No, I was just like, oh my god, yeah, alright, cool. Nobody's calling. Nobody wants to fucking call you. Everybody ought to fucking call you.
Well, right then, I was in a good spill of telling people how to, invest their money. So you just ruined it. You ruined it for everybody just then, Tommy. And me being a stroke victim, I'll never be able to remember where I was and what I was actually talking about.
Well, yeah, all right. So what you do, and you invest in growth markets, and then you. Right now, our economy is so fucked. Right now, with the way that fucking Joe Biden is handling this country, all right. I mean, can you agree with that? Our country's in demise, like right now.
Well, yes, it is. Gas prices are going to dictate everything. The prices on the shelves, everything that we buy.
It's been doing it. Jesus Christ! You ever go to a dollar store? Ever go to fucking Walmart? And then you look at it on the shelves, and there's barely nothing there.
Well, I don't know about where you live at, Tommy, but we got what they call a Dollar Tree.
Yeah, this is Indiana. I live in Indiana.
Well, we have a Dollar Tree.
Indiana.
Geronimo.
We got Dollar General.
Geronimo. For y'all don't know what Geronimo means. That's what we say to Tommy when he gets to talking and we want to get a word in edgewise. We say Geronimo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, look, Tommy. I know this.
I won't call you back tonight, but tomorrow night. Are you doing a show tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a real show tomorrow night.
All right.
Yeah, this is just a test right here.
Back this one time, but then where's like, oh, I gotta bust you in. I gotta pop you a cherry, baby.
Yeah, all right. All right, brother. I love you too. All right. This here for Tommy. All right, there we go. But anyhow, if y'all ever have any questions about any of that, don't let looks fool you or accent or any of that. I do know a lot about it. I know a lot about life insurance. I can tell you how to save a lot of money on life insurance. Why to buy term instead of whole life? Why do I want to let an insurance salesman trick me into getting a whole life policy with the lies they're going to tell me to try to persuade me into getting that whole life policy instead of getting a term life policy a whole lot cheaper? Well, yes, a whole lot cheaper, but with a whole life policy, you building up a cash value. Yeah, that's the trick they try to tell you. All right, well, you're going to build up a cash value, but all the extra money you're paying over 20 years or 30 years or whatever, you could use that you could get a term life policy, cut that payment tremendously, and whatever you're saving God dang it.
To accept, press 1. To send a...
Who this is?
Hey, we're working on you answering the phone and getting better at it. Isn't that what we're doing tonight?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Robbie.
No, I'm Tommy. This is Tommy. Ah!
This ain't Tommy.
Nah, this is Tommy.
Tommy's got too much slur in his voice. You ain't got no slur in your voice.
Tommy, Sweetie, stop it. Sweetie, stop it. Sweetie, shut up. I'm talking to Skip. Sweetie, shut up. I'm talking to Skip.
Well, you sound like you could be Tommy right now.
Love you, Tommy. All right, I gotta go.
All right, buddy.
Working on you answering. We're just working this out.
Yeah, it's working a whole lot better. I'm getting more familiar with it, and that's what we want to get. I want to get good at it so there won't be any wasted time and answering a phone call. Yep. Let's see. All right. More calls than hate. I hear you, Lisa, but you know what? We ain't mad at them. You know, seriously, I'm not mad at James Hake. Why he does not want to take my phone calls, I really don't get it. I don't know why he's actually blocked me from chat. I've been blocked from James's chat. I've been blocked from Jesse's chat. I've been blocked from Samuel's chat. And whenever I call James and they got a question, it's a legitimate question. Whenever I call Jesse, it's a legitimate question. And do I agree with Jesse on everything? Hell no, I don't agree with him on everything. But that doesn't mean, you know, you block me from the chat. You know, James, I don't know why James did. You know, I guess I'm a snake. He calls me a snake all the time. But I don't agree with, hell, I don't agree with Stacy half the time. Ain't that right, Stacy? Ain't that right, Stacy? You hear? That's right. But that don't mean I don't love her, I don't like her, you know. But I just don't get some people, you know. I really don't get it. I ain't said a derogatory thing against James Hake. But if he don't want me in his chat, then hey, you know, I ain't got to be in there. That gives me more free time to, you know, learn how to get my own show better. Which ain't my show, it's our show. I always said that. This show was our show. And y'all sent me some good stories. Hey, let me show y'all something real quick. Alright. Y'all see that? Chicken Bone News Network. Malkuth X's wife made that for me. And sent it to me last week. And that's pretty cool, ain't it? Yep. And let me see if I can find it. Where'd it go, Stacy? There it is. Alright. This is Ultraman. Do y'all know who Ultraman is? Ultraman was an old 1970 kids show that used to come on. And Ultraman, it was a Japanese show, or Chinese, Japanese, and how they didn't speak English. And Ultraman, he was a hero. And whenever Godzilla or one of them bad monsters would come down and try to tear up Tokyo or whatever, they would say, Ultraman, we need Ultraman. Well, Ultraman, he would fly down for whatever planet he lived on, and he would come down and he would fight Godzilla or whoever the villain was. But here's the trick. If he spent too much time kicking their butt, and he had a beeper on his chest, and it would start beeping, beep, beep, beep. That means he was losing his Ultraman power. And he'd have to fly back up real quick and, I don't know, get a shot or hook up to, what's that they do now for gas, not gasoline, but if you got an electric vehicle, you got to plug it in every now and then. I reckon he had to plug in for a little bit, and then he would fly back down, and then he'd finish kicking Godzilla's butt. Well, me and Captain America, we used to laugh about that show. And I guess it's about a week and a half ago, he called me and he said, you got something coming in the mail? Stacy went out to the mailbox, and I got an Ultraman. Now, that's cool as all get down, ain't it? But I love them old 70s shows. I used to show y'all some old 70s shows like Sigmund and the Sea Monster and Jungo, and I forget what some of them shows were. Land of the Lost. I don't know if y'all remember any of them shows. You know, I'm a lot older than most of y'all are, I think. So, but yeah. And they want to know why our generation is messed up as it is. Go back and look at some of them shows. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Well, look at here. I'm glad that everything is working good. Now, this is what the plan is, and it's sounding good, okay? If I don't get locked up tonight, which I'm just jiving, I ain't going to get locked up. I ain't got no reason to get locked up. If the power don't go out, or my internet don't go out, or nothing goes out, we're going to have a live show tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And I'll be prepared then, like I say tonight, this was just a test run, and I appreciate every one of y'all for being here and for y'all calling in and for y'all letting me know in the chat if the sound is good and the audio is good. But tomorrow night I'll have some stories for you, and I'll have some funny stories and some dog stories. Courtney, wasn't that you, Courtney Shoemaker, who I think that was you, and Bradley Smith. I know both of y'all have been sending me some stories about animals, Rottweilers and different animal stories, and I appreciate every one of them. And I don't know about y'all, but y'all seen little Benny. I put little Benny up here sometime. You know, I know they're just dogs, but I tell you what, I love my dogs, and they are man's best friend. They really are, and I do like to show little stories about them. But I hope y'all been enjoying the content, and y'all let me know what y'all want me to talk about, because this is our show, not just my show. And I want to get bigger and better, and I want to get better with this phone call thing. I still got to figure out this Bluetooth where y'all can hear the phone calls just as good as the news stories or me talking, so there won't be any problems, you know. And but it's getting better, and I hope the better it gets, the more subscribers we get, and the more chicken boners we get. And chicken boners unite. I love that term, chicken boners. The Chicken Bone News Network. Y'all know how I got the Chicken Bone News Network, that name, don't you? Up in Atlanta, they got a bad problem with people eating chicken and throwing the bones on the sidewalks. Not only just the sidewalks, but playgrounds are filled with chicken bones. And some of these stores that you go into, they'll find chicken bones on the shelves or whatever. I don't know what in the world it is about chicken bones, but Atlanta, Georgia is the capital of chicken bones. And then I forget who it was that said, Skip, you ought to call it the Chicken Bone News Network. So that's what I decided to do. And I love it. But look here, I appreciate every one of y'all, and I'm going to go ahead. First of all, I got to figure out how to end this stream. It might be a minute or two before I figure out how to do it. But it's almost 10 o'clock, and again, I appreciate every one of you, and we'll be live tomorrow night. Now we'll go ahead and try to figure out how to cut this stream off, all right? All right. Pop, pop, pop. All right, let me see if I can figure it out. Let me see. I'll go here. I'll go in stream. Okay, I'll go right there. All right, let's see. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. End. All right, see y'all tomorrow night.